go, over 35, straight final, 1,000 metres. Debbie DeVizio leading, Mayo Bogatek in second. Mark Barnett coming up the home straight in third spot. Behind him was Chris Dimitrak with Hayden Harold. Then a break for Cameron White. David Holmes next from Gordon Kanky Knight. Then Andrew Buttery in the back two, just coming into the home straight now. Salvador Gerardo and Mark Beveridge. Leaders halfway up the back straight, that's Debbie DeVizio. And she's moved away here from Mayo Bogatek. The margin about 25 to 30 metres. Still about 80 metres away, Mark Barnett third. 8 metres Chris Dimitrak, then Hayden Harold. Another 40 or 50 metres further back to Gordon Kanky Knight. Then Cam White, David Holmes. Behind him was Andrew Buttery with Salvador Gerardo and Mark Beveridge. Race leader Debbie DeVizio, she's about to come into the home straight here. She's got a lap and a quarter left to run. Her lead now 35 metres over Mayo Bogatek second. 50 metres away, Chris Dimitrak's gone to third, Mark Barnett fourth. Next was Hayden Harold. Then a break to Gordon Kanky Knight. Behind him was Cam White, then David Holmes. And then you've got Salvador Gerardo, Mark Beveridge, and back at the tail was Andrew Buttery. Coming down to get the bell, Debbie DeVizio leads. She leads by 35 metres, maybe a touch more. Mayo Bogatek second. 10 metres Chris Dimitrak third. Mark Barnett was fourth, then Hayden Harold. Then a gap to Gordon Kanky Knight, Cam White, David Holmes. About to tack onto that group, Salvador Gerardo with Mark Beveridge. And last was Andrew Buttery. Debbie DeVizio heads into the back. She still leads 35 metres. Chris Dimitrak's the one to give chase now with Mark Barnett. Then Mayo Bogatek, Hayden Harold. Cam White was next, then David Holmes. Salvador Gerardo and Mark Beveridge, the two back markers. They're going to have a say in this. They're about to start going past runner after runner. Then Gordon Kanky Knight and Andrew Buttery. Debbie DeVizio led up the back. She must wish it was the home straight. She's still got a lot of work to do, and they're coming from everywhere. In particular, Salvador Gerardo and Mark Beveridge. Chris Dimitrak will try and go with that pair as well as they quickly go to Debbie DeVizio now. Salvador Gerardo runs to the lead. Mark Beveridge goes to second. They're going to fight it out. It's going to be up the home straight, a real battle here. Gerardo versus Beveridge. They come away from Chris Dimitrak and a gap then to Cam White in the straight. Gerardo, the outside Beveridge. Can he peg him back? Gerardo leads. Beveridge within a metre. Gerardo pegging. Gerardo. Beveridge the outside nearly has him. Beveridge goes to Gerardo. What a finish. What a finish. Maybe Beveridge from Gerardo. Third Dimitrak. Then David Holmes. Cam White was next. Next was Andrew Buttery with Mark Barnett. Then Gordon Kanky Knight, Hayden Harold. Debbie DeVizio. Well, she was in front at the 200 metre mark. And she only got one behind her at the end. And that is Mayo Bogatek. Well done, Mayo. And she finishes off now as well.